We all know that feeling. It's that gnawing sensation that creeps up on us when we least expect it. That little voice in the back of our heads whispering, shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's regret, folks. It's a universal experience, something that binds us all together in our shared humanity. It's the emotional echo of choices we made or didn't make that still linger in our minds. These echoes can be triggered by the smallest things, a photograph, a song, or even a familiar scent. Sometimes it's a quiet whisper. Other times it's a full-blown shouting match. It can be relentless, making us question every decision we've ever made. Regret can be a heavy burden to carry. It can weigh us down, making every step feel like a monumental effort. It can make us doubt ourselves, question our judgment, and even feel stuck in the past. We replay scenarios over and over, wondering what we could have done differently. It's like carrying around a backpack full of rocks. It slows us down and makes it harder to move forward. Each regret is another stone added to the load, making the journey seem insurmountable. But here's the thing. Regret is a normal part of being human. We all make mistakes. It's an inevitable part of life, and it's something that everyone experiences, no matter who they are or where they come from. We all have moments we wish we could take back. Times when we wish we had acted differently, said something else, or made a different choice. The key is to not let those moments define us. We have the power to choose how we respond to our regrets. Instead of letting regret hold us back, we can choose to learn from it. We can reflect on our experiences, understand what went wrong, and use that knowledge to make better decisions in the future. We can use it as an opportunity to grow, to do better next time, and to extend ourselves a little grace. It's about forgiving ourselves for our past mistakes and recognizing that we are all works in progress. Remember, we're all works in progress, constantly learning and evolving. Each day is a new chance to start fresh, to make amends, and to move forward with a renewed sense of purpose and determination. Sometimes, addressing our regrets means reaching out to others. It could be writing a letter of apology, making a phone call to mend a broken relationship, or simply expressing our feelings to someone we trust. Other times, it means finding peace within ourselves. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection can help us come to terms with our regrets and find a sense of inner calm. Setting new goals and creating a vision for the future can also be a powerful way to move past regret. By focusing on what we want to achieve, we can channel our energy into positive actions and create a brighter future for ourselves. Celebrate your small victories along the way. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a testament to your resilience and growth. In the end, regret is just one part of our journey. It's a reminder of our humanity, our capacity to feel deeply, and our ability to learn and grow. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it propel you forward into a future filled with hope and possibility.
Remember that time in middle school when you had the chance to talk to your crush but you chickened out? Heart pounding, palms sweaty, rehearsing the perfect line in your head. But when the moment came, your courage evaporated.
Or that epic argument with your best friend in third grade. It started over something trivial but escalated quickly. Harsh words were exchanged, and for a while it felt like the end of the world. We carry these moments like precious artifacts in a time capsule. Each memory, no matter how small, is a piece of our personal history. We replay them in our minds, wondering what might have been if we had just said or done things differently.
Maybe you regret not trying out for the school play, even though you knew all the lines by heart, or that awkward first date. You spent hours picking out the perfect outfit, only to spill soda on it within the first 5 minutes. These experiences shape how we see ourselves and the world around us. They teach us about vulnerability, resilience, and the importance of taking risks. But holding on to past regrets doesn't change anything. It keeps us stuck. It's like trying to drive a car while constantly looking in the rearview mirror. You might be moving, but you're not going to get very far. So let's appreciate those school days and other tales. They are a part of who we are, but they don't define us. Embrace the journey, cherish the memories, and look forward to the endless possibilities that lie ahead. The best is yet to come.
Think of regret like a wall we build around ourselves, brick by painful brick. Each regret adds another layer to this wall. Over time, it becomes a towering barrier. We start to feel isolated, as if we're trapped in a prison of our own making. The walls grow higher and thicker, and the light of hope and connection becomes dimmer. These walls might protect us from getting hurt again, but they also prevent us from experiencing joy, love, and true connection. They keep us from taking risks, trying new things, and embracing the unknown. This hesitation can lead to missed opportunities and a life half-lived. Holding on to regret can manifest in different ways. It can be a constant weight on our shoulders, a nagging voice in the back of our minds. Maybe you avoid similar situations altogether, fearing a repeat of the past. This avoidance only serves to reinforce the walls you've built. Maybe you find yourself constantly apologizing, even for things that aren't your fault. This can strain your relationships and make it difficult to move forward. Or maybe you've become closed off, pushing people away to avoid the risk of getting hurt again. This can lead to loneliness and a sense of disconnection. This is the price of holding on. We carry the weight of our regrets with us, and it affects every aspect of our lives. We sacrifice our present and future happiness for fear of repeating the past. But it doesn't have to be this way. We have the power to change our perspective. The past is behind us, and no amount of regret can alter it. What we can do is learn from our mistakes, forgive ourselves, and use our experiences to grow. By letting go of regret, we free ourselves to embrace new opportunities, to take risks, and to live fully. The choice is ours to make.
The key to freedom is learning to forgive ourselves. Forgiving ourselves is often the hardest part of the process. We tend to be our own harshest critics, holding ourselves to impossible standards.
But guess what? We're allowed to make mistakes. We're allowed to be imperfect. Forgiving ourselves starts with acknowledging our role in the situation.
It means taking responsibility for our actions, but also recognizing that we were doing the best we could with the information and resources we had at the time. Remember, you are not defined by your past mistakes.
You are worthy of forgiveness, even if you think you don't deserve it. Start by treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion you would offer a close friend going through a similar experience.
It's time to let go of the self-blame and shame. It's time to extend ourselves the same grace we so freely give to others.
Extending the olive branch. Forgiving others for our own peace. Now, forgiveness doesn't just apply to ourselves. Sometimes the regrets we carry involve other people. Maybe we hold on to anger, resentment, or hurt caused by someone else's actions. Holding on to this anger only hurts us in the long run. It's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Forgiveness isn't about letting the other person off the hook. It's about freeing ourselves from the burden of carrying that anger and resentment. This doesn't mean condoning their actions or forgetting what happened. It simply means choosing to release the negative emotions that are weighing us down. It's about reclaiming our power and moving forward with our lives. Remember, forgiveness is a process, not a destination. It takes time, patience, and a whole lot of grace for both ourselves and the other person involved.